All right, folks, it's been a while since I've done a CRV update. Um, all right, so here it is. Let me turn this off. Just looking at this chart alone like this, we can see that's in a price channel from all the way down here. This is respecting the primary trend line. Just draw the primary trend line straight up. It's respecting this primary trend line here. Even here, it's winning a price channel. So it's doing this. At one point, it's just going to have an impulse vertically. Something like this, at one point, it's going to happen here. But for now, it's inside this price channel. I really thought once it broke above 314, 340, it was just going to run straight up to 5 and then 7. And then come back down and retest and 10, 13. Into reality, I'm not going to lie, I thought it was going to go straight to 10 and 13 with those pullbacks along the zone. I really thought 10 to 13 before the end of the year, even higher on FOMOism. So now let's go and look at it, what exactly I got. Again, this is a primary trend line from way back. It's been respecting that primary trend line. Here is almost winning a price channel, a funnel, whatever you want to call it. But it's basically winning this. You can even make this adjustment, just go right through the wicks, try to go right through the bodies. It all depends how you're looking at this. You guys can draw this, redraw it, have the same idea behind it. Here, I'm going to go through the wicks because it's wicked so many times. Here, liquidity graph, I guess liquidity graph. Here again. To me, it's just going to range along here between $3.6 and $4 unless BTC keeps dumping. I think once it decides to flip this here, it's going to go up to 5, and then from there, I think we're going to have a straight run to 10 and 12 and 13. Now, you guys already know what I think about this project. I think the end game is somewhere around here. I know it sounds crazy. Even some of my friends are calling me crazy, but I really believe that's the end run. I don't know why I got this here, but let me delete this. Here, it tried crossing the 60 RSI level. Here, it met resistance. I saw this here. So once it got rejected, that's why I was telling people $3.5 to $4 once it got rejected. As long as it doesn't close below the 60 RSI level. If it were to close the 68 RSI level, then I would have been ultra bullish. But like even in RSI, you can see that it's been grinding, selling off, buying off, selling off, buying off. We haven't had a clean pump like this yet, which is something positive about CRV. We can even call this, like this guy on Twitter says, possibly vertical accumulation, but I doubt it. The accumulation happened all along here. So to me, this comes down, maybe consolidate along here before it pumps up, which should do something, what I believe price is going to do. Yeah, we could possibly have another come down here, 3, and before it grinds up again. But I think this consolidates along here. It's just going to grind, and then at some point, it's going to have a vertical move. It's going to go straight up 90 degrees. Now, this is the quarterly here. This, call me biased, whatever you want. This is a bullish hammer. It got confirmed when this happened. This to me was sort of a bull flag. This is not finished. Goes up, comes down. That'd be a quarterly support, 310. And that's why I wasn't too concerned when it worked to 310 on the lower time frame of 3.2. How low it got, that's quarterly support. And it actually got here to 3.2, so I'm not too concerned. Again, it can go down to 310, 314, consolidate there, back and forth, quarterly support. This to me was an impulse, sort of a correction. Now we're going to have an impulse. We can say wave 1, basic stuff. Again, this is going to take time to play out. Time. 1, now we're going to have 2. 1, 2, then we have a 3, 4, 5. Like I said, I'm super bullish on CRV, not just the chart, but their FF fundamental stuff. This is going a little longer than anticipated, but again, to me, this is 1, 2, just basic EW. I don't know much about that stuff, just basic. Correct here. This is all normal to me. On a high time frame, you guys see how it lines here, right? So this is the bearish order block that led to the sell-off. So at some point it becomes demand again. Well, there's a supply. Some points it becomes demand and becomes support, and that's basically what it's doing here in the higher time frame. Let me turn on the EMAs, and nothing to see there. Here it is right here, guys. All right, it's respecting the 10 EMA, even back here, it kept bouncing off here. So price is above all these EMAs, which to me is ultra bullish. It's just buy the fucking dip. Like I said months ago. I said that months ago. Well, this is my own Discord, guys. It's only for very close friends, but I'm going to show you guys. I think I posted this already. Again, I've been tracking this alt since last December. I'm very comfortable with this PA. Yes, it has surprised me once or twice. Actually, twice. Meaning that I wasn't expecting price action to do what it did, or it didn't live up to my expectation like I thought it was going to go from. I literally thought it was going to do this, guys. I knew it was going to consolidate along there, and once it broke above 310, 34, I thought it was running straight to 10 or 12. Anyway, the video's going a little long, but I'll upload it to YouTube. Let's see how long it takes coming on. I just want to show you guys, I've been following this for a while. I'm not too concerned. I'm a holder long term. Just want to show you guys here what I think I told some people, just buy the fucking dip. That's basically it. I think it's somewhere back here. I said it was going to range. It was ranging between those two price levels. I don't think I have it. It should be somewhere around here. You guys can fast forward the video. Oh, here it is. It's coming up, I think. The fuck is it, man? Here it is right here, guys. Okay? It is. Buy the fucking dip. This is a fresh chart. It sort of did what I was expecting. It went back down to 2.5, 2.2. I think around here it went to 1.6. That was the unexpected one. All right? I got a high expectation for this one. I'm not too concerned. So that's basically it for that. Let me go back to the quarterly chart, the perp chart that I got. This one is strictly off my quarterly. I drew this one off the quarterly levels. Guys, everything in this bull run has been bouncing off the quarterly level. So Georgia supports at the quarterly level. All right. So now I got to erase this. This is already done with. Just draw everything on the quarterly level. The things in this bull market has been bouncing off the quarterly level. Everything has been bouncing off the quarterly level. All right. That's the quarterly level, open and close. All right. 314, and guess where it wicked. So here, once it got here, I thought it was going to range here, but it has closed above. So that's very bullish. It's closed above. So now this theory no longer applies, possibly. So now we can have a range inside there, which again I said, which is I think 3.9, possibly 3.5, and 2.4s. So I think that's what's going to happen possibly next. If price can claim above here and just range along here, if price starts ranging between 3.8 and 4.3, guys, on the clean breakout of 4.3, you go long. Okay. Now price could come back down and then get it back inside this range. It doesn't matter if range between 3.9 and 4.3. All you got to know is that a clean break of 4.3, you will do your stop limit order and go long. Price breaks down into in between 3.9 and 3.14. Guys, just buy the fucking dip if you can. Do not be afraid. That's a quarterly support. That means it's going to range between here for a little bit before it just grinds up. And then once it flips 3.9, you go long. That's basically it. All right. The positive thing is that, we had all these wigs, a lot of demand here. It got wigged up again. So let's see what happens. Let's see what BTC does the rest of the week. Okay. Back here, I thought it was going to come down, but then I thought on the 3-day, I almost took this play, but it's all right. So you guys are clear. If it stays in between here in the lower time frame, just just play the range and wait for it to clear. Now, if it dips back down and comes here, then you play that fucking range. That's basically it. That's basically it. Depending if you're trying to, if you're accumulating, you shouldn't be concerned. You shouldn't have any concern for what the fuck CRV is doing, other than buying the fucking dip. All you gotta know is if it ranges between 3.9 and 3.20, you're good because that's quarterly support. Even if it comes down to 3.5 and just between 3.9 and 3.5 in ranges, that's fine. Right? If you're accumulating long term in your spot and you keep adding, you shouldn't have a concern. If it ranges between 3.9 and 4.3, same shit. You shouldn't have a concern. It's gonna range along there. You're gonna know once it breaks 3.9, you go long. You stop limit order. Again, if you're accumulating spot long term or mid term, it doesn't fucking matter. Now, if you're doing perp and all that stuff, then you gotta wait for price action to give his hand. So that basically means it has to range along here a little bit, come up, let price pump up here, let it get sold off, and then you can analyze what's going to happen. Or just let price come back down here. We could have between 3.5 and 3.7. Just let price show his hand a little bit more, because right now, you really can't say. These are high risk trades that you're doing. What you can do is it's called the 123 also, which what you do, you basically wait for price to either form a base, goes up, comes near to retest that, and then you go long. Okay, that's the 123 trade setup. All right, let it range along that line, let it pop up, let it come near 3.9 or near this primary trend line, and then you go long. Okay, it's just many different ways to play this. It's just a matter of letting it play out. Let the chart indicate to you what it's ready to do. Okay. Doesn't matter how you look at it. This is a downtrend. Price action, I'll say that's deviation. That was the fake out. It led to a sell-off, so I drew my trend line right through there and right through here. That's basically it, okay? And then you just wait. You fucking wait. You go long, okay? Just wait. Or you wait for it to build a fucking base along that band. Then in a clean breakout of that level, which is basically 3.9 or 4, you go fucking long. Or you buy a support. Or if it breaks below, it reclaims that level, you go long. Just many different ways to do it. It's all about your mindset and what you're looking at. And again, you gotta let price dictate how you're gonna play this. If you're accumulating like I was a couple of months ago, it doesn't matter what fucking price is doing, okay? Now, I almost sold up here 30% of my bag to rebuy lower. I probably should have done it. Should have had more confidence in what I was looking at. Where was it? I think same thing back here. I almost sold here to rebuy lower. And I didn't think it was going to come back down here, but I wish I would have done it. I would have been great. But anyway, that's not here nor there. Just have a fucking plan. And basically, I've indicated to you guys what levels to look at, what I think CRV is going to do. And you shouldn't be too concerned. The only concern is what the fuck BTC is going to do. Okay, quarterly level, it looks fine, guys. As long as this volume remains constant, this is not too low, I'm not too concerned. The quarterly level, we got another month, so it's not too concerning. The 2 weeks, again, this is just a retest of that level. Like I showed you guys earlier in the video, that's all it is. It's a retest of that fucking level. You can look at it that way. That's basically it. Volume has been consistent, just here, higher, and here been a little higher. That's basically it. But it's been consistent, guys. It's okay, man. Just let it fucking range. Not a big fucking deal. We're gonna hit $7. We're gonna hit 12 and 13 and 16 and 20 and 30. It's gonna fucking happen. Again, I do believe it could possibly keep going in this grind. At some point, it's just gonna have a vertical pump. All right. At what point that is, I'm not fucking sure, but you motherfuckers better be ready. You motherfuckers better be riding that fucking train, all right? Because we haven't had this yet. So we haven't had I'm not trying to feed you guys hopium or any of that bullshit. If I am, just let me know. Anyway, I am biased towards this project. Because I've been following it. I'm a big proponent. I like DeFi a lot. I think DeFi is limitless. It's only limited to people's imaginations, blah, blah, blah. I've been saying that for a while. The banks are coming, institutions are coming, they're already there. Banks, financial system, all those motherfuckers are coming. All right, now this would be fucking ideal. We haven't had this yet, guys. We fucking haven't had this yet. Okay? So guys, be excited for fucking CRV. Alright, stop bitching and complaining. Stop calling it a fucking dead coin and all that bullshit. You guys know that this is a farming coin, stake and all that bullshit, the gouging, the bribes. These fucking whales, they don't care about price. Like one of my good friends told me. They're generating passive income. That shit could be at $2, a dollar, or 3, 4, 10, 20, 30. It doesn't fucking matter. They're generating passive income. Okay? So they're not too concerned. Trust me, they're not too concerned. Directly from the horse's mouth, I was told this. And I believe, again, it could be grinding up, whenever. At some point, it's going to do this vertical pump, man. That hasn't happened yet. And that's the fucking exciting part. So we could have, we can say something like this, maybe. You know, it ranges, then it has this vertical pump, it comes back down. Maybe not to retest 4, but it goes up to, yeah, basically 10, 12, comes back down between 7 and 6, and then have this another vertical pump. Or we could just have a fucking vertical pump. Like I said, we haven't had this yet. At some point, we're going to have this vertical pump. I'm not saying it's going to happen now, but it's going to fucking happen. Okay, CRV will have this vertical pump. Does it happen here? It's going to fucking happen, man. We haven't had that vertical pump yet. So be fucking excited, okay? Right now we're suffering through this fucking bust and grind and all that bullshit. And, you know, just time for you guys to accumulate, you know, and do whatever the fuck you guys want to do with it. But, guys, we haven't had this yet, right? When the fuck does it happen? I'm not sure. Does it happen when we go up to 7, come back down to retest? Does it happen soon once it breaks out of this consolidation? Goes here, comes down, 10, 12, 13, then we have the vertical pump. This vertical pump is fucking happening, okay? It's fucking happening. When? I'm not sure. Meaning that 2, 3, 4 solid candles like this is going to happen. Not these little bitch-ass annoying pumps like that, all right? So that's the positive thing about this, guys. Don't forget that. It hasn't had its vertical pump. It hasn't yet. So just be patient. I was comparing CRV at one point to BNB. Okay, so I want you guys to take a clear look at this here. All right, you guys see all this, right? So now we're going to show you BNV. This is just probably me being too fucking bullish. So this is. I was thinking that CRV was somewhere along here. Okay. It was so long on this pattern, then we had to sell off, and then this vertical pump is gonna happen. See what I'm saying? Look, these bitch ass candles here, and then we're gonna have a vertical pump. That's gonna happen for CRV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. All right, this is gonna happen to CRV, guys. Get fucking excited. This here is gonna happen. It hasn't happened yet. This is basically what CRV is doing. All right. I'm not sure it's gonna happen now once it gets out to this range. I don't think so because a lot of people don't know much about CRV. They don't understand it. Like I said, even for me, it was complex. I had my good friend explain to me, what exactly is the mechanism, their staking, their gauges, and all that bullshit. All right. I understood the concept behind it. I liked it a lot. I did a quick FA on it, PDF file. I posted it this past January. So their idea and all that stuff, I like it. I think I can envision where it's heading in the DeFi realm, especially with these banks being able to soon generate their own stable coins and possibly go into DeFi and doing their own pools for their clients. Like, hey, here's the Bank of America coin. We have our pool and Curve. And if you buy a certain amount of our stable coins, we'll deposit your coins in the Curve pool and you'll be generating a certain income monthly or quarterly or something like that. And Coinbase, I've been saying for a while, they want to create a bridge to the DeFi realm, and they already came out and said it. So I'm wondering which project is going to help them do that. It's going to be Compound, it's going to be Polygon, but some project is going to help them bridge to the DeFi realm. Maybe a CRB, I don't know how it will happen, but it would be great if Coinbase can direct their customers to CRB. Again, the idea behind that is limitless. I'm so excited because I think the potential is there. I'm not sure if CRV is going to benefit from it, but I'm just intrigued how the Curve Compound and the DeFi realm uh, is gonna do amazing in the next couple of years or probably sooner, and how these banks, institutions with their stable coins are gonna tie back to DeFi, and how Coinbase is gonna get their clientele to start, buying stuff from the DeFi realm, staking, doing pool liquidities, all that stuff. Coinbase does have a third-party app that offers that, but only to buy the coins, not for the staking, the gauging, the pool liquidity, stuff like that. No, I believe Coinbase, that's what they want to do for their customers, give them access to that sort of stuff, which to me is ultra bullish. I've gone too long. Maybe I've been ranting, making no sense. But that's CRE, my take.